This dude is the true MVP. Look at that. How's it going, my friends? Well, I am back in my local pick and pull junkyard. I don't even know what I'm currently in. I'm kind of halfway into this wrecked Nissan minivan, getting some shelter. It's a little bit windy out, but basically about a week ago I got an alert how my local pick and pull junkyard got a 0893 in the yard. At this point, since it's been here a week, it's probably somewhat picked over. It's nothing special. I already kind of looked up the VIN, so it's not an Aero. It appears to be, for the most part, like a base model new Gen 9.3, but it is a facelifted one, so possibility of some ice blocks. But again, being here a week, doubt they're still here, but it's a treasure hunt. You don't know till you find it. So I'm gonna take a look. It's somewhere in this area, actually in the very back section of the yard here, so it's kind of nice, kind of isolated from everybody else. But I'll take a look. I think it's right around the corner, and I'll let you know what we find. This poor thing. I think I see it. Creative. Jeez. Okay, so this one I've seen before. This one has been in the yard for a couple months now, and somebody had a heck of a time vandalizing this thing. This is not the one that I'm after. Gotta keep it on. All right, so the 08 was a bust. That one, I lied. That one has actually been here for a couple months. The one that they just got in the yard is the one I'm currently sitting in. It's an 06 new Gen 9.3. So it is unfortunately picked over a little bit, but we'll go ahead and take a look, see if there's anything worthwhile. All right, check out this driver's seat. Steering wheel already pulled off. CIM missing. ISM is here though. That's pretty cool. Steering wheel, quick glance, appears to be in decent shape. I have a subscriber and a friend that is interested in one of these steering wheels, so I may take that. Ooh, if I get cold, I can just kind of put this blanket. Okay, this is probably kind of gross. Oh man. Standard mirror, nothing fancy about that. Wow, didn't even have a whole heck of a lot of miles on it. 113,550. Oh, wow. The lip and the whole front bumper. Tall people problems. Some house carpet. Man, they crammed all the front end stuff back here. super common. Oh man, this thing had HIDs. Curious to see if there's any spare tire stuff. There's a spare tire, but no foam piece. In case you didn't know, this is the easiest way to change your fog light on your new Gen 9.3. Just wreck, put the bumper in the back seat, and you got some nice access to it. Oh, there's another sock. Whoa, that works. It actually flies out real fast. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, definitely gonna pull the ISM cup holder, might snag the steering wheel. That might be it. Hold up, just looking at this thing. The thing that I thought was a blanket is embroidered with sob on it. Is this like a hoodie of some sort? What is this? Emergency car blanket? I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think this is. To get this ISM out, there's a couple Torx screws on both sides of the center console. This pops up, this trim piece. If you really wanted to, you can put this in neutral, but not really necessary. And then there's some other screws underneath here that you have to remove. Well, that was fun. Got this ISM out. It's just the standard part number 1, so it's not like that special 03 light up one, which is to be expected because this is a 2006, but you never know, somebody could have swapped a very cool 03 only one in there. And if you're interested about that installation and what that looks like, click the link up in the top. This was pretty gross. Everything is just sticky and disgusting. Like, I definitely should have been wearing gloves, but look at all that filth around this thing. So that is out. Next up on the list is this cup holder. Once you get out this top HVAC out, the actual controls for the AC and heat, and then the radio, I didn't fully disconnect it, but I got it all out of here. You get better access to the 3 tabs to get this cup holder out, because if you just tug on it, you're going to break it. So there's these 2 tabs there, and a third one in the back. Ask me how I know about trying to get these out gracefully, but yet tugging on it and breaking these tabs. So do what I do if you're removing this cup holder. It is kind of a lengthy procedure to do it, to swap it out if yours is broke, but this is the right way. So now, got a working used cup holder. Not much else I'm really interested in this particular car, so I decided to take a closer look at the steering wheel before I purchased it, and I noticed one critical thing. Both of the pigtails that plug into the airbag, whoever removed this airbag just caveman styled it and just ripped those off instead of just taking 2 seconds and lifting this centerpiece up and releasing the entire thing. So I could probably just kind of repin it. This one, I don't know where the backside is, but that's no big deal because you can actually swap this over. And there is that 08 black new Gen 9.3 that's here, and if it still has the steering wheel, I can swap over the harness if that's in decent shape. But before I even went through that hassle, I looked over the entire steering wheel. You get a lot of wear at the top where you typically hold on to. That's not in bad shape at all. It's actually in really good shape, but the unfortunate part, somebody like sawed into this thing. At first, I thought it was just some stickiness and some like adhesive, and I tried to rub it off. That wasn't the case, but you can actually run your hand or fingernail over it and it catches in each groove. So somebody kind of sawed at this, which is very unfortunate. And looking at the airbag, that makes sense. So this isn't ruptured from an accident because this would be blown out, the airbag would be released. Somebody, for whatever reason, sawed this out. And if I had to do a little automotive archaeology and kind of, or I guess it wouldn't be archaeology, it'd be more investigation, but I imagine somebody sawed this off, pried this airbag off, ripped it off to get the steering wheel off to get to the column integrated module or the CIM. So whoever is local to me doing this, you suck because you constantly do this. And it's totally unnecessary. So unfortunately, the steering wheel is of no use to anybody. So I think that is where I'm going to end this. I think we got just about everything I was interested in. Back home, and here's the official haul that we got in today's Junkyard adventure. Nothing too spectacular, but we got a trim piece for an automatic shifter. Have a working cup holder. I think I might have a extra button that's in a little better shape, but that is a nice find. ISM, ignition switch module, pretty gross, par for the course. Usually with that cup holder close by, people spill stuff all over this, and this gets all sticky and gross. This is not the 1 year 2003 only light up version, just a standard one, but it actually appears to be in decent shape under all of this grime and filth. Have a battery cover. This I need to clean up. It's got some spray paint on it, but I don't see any cracks. We'll clean this up. And then probably the most interesting find today is whatever this is. I decided to actually get this. They didn't even charge me for it. I thought at first it was like a hoodie, and then I thought it might be like a car blanket with like a pouch to it. But now I'm a little more confused. It's got a hook to it. This pouch might actually be a hood. After washing the blanket, my wife was able to fold the blanket into itself, into that pouch. So I guess that's how it's supposed to go. I don't know, but I assume this is a travel blanket of some sort, so pretty cool. So this is the haul. As far as pricing goes, wasn't charged for that. Well, actually, technically, these two were lumped together. They charged me, I think, $8.49 US dollars. The cup holder, I think that was $6.49. The ISM, that was a little more surprising. Usually they don't charge me much for that. This was $22.99. Still cheaper than buying it on, say, like eBay or secondhand from somebody. The tabs, everything is in good shape because I'm the one that removed it. And, I'll probably clean this up, keep it as a spare, or I may resell that if somebody is interested. So that is the haul today. Ignore the fenders in the background. Unfortunately, there's a whole side story to picking up a set of laser red fenders for my 0893. That's been an absolute disaster. Those were damaged in transport, and I have to return them. But these are the parts that we have today. I'm going to clean some stuff up. Going to resell some other stuff, and of course do some laundry to clean that up. So if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Check out the links in the description for some other videos, some other junkyard adventures that I've done throughout the years. And with that being said, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you friends next time.